We're reading One Piece from the beginning, chapter 43, Sanji. Let's fucking go. I am so excited for this chapter. I am so excited for this arc. I am so excited for this character introduction. We are really cooking here. See what I did there? Also, side note, the manga says Baratie, just Baratie. I have only ever said it and known it as the Baratie, and I do not intend on changing that now. So if you are a manga purist and this bothers you, I'm sorry. It's the Baratie to me, and that's how it's going to stay. The crew has made it to the Baratie, and it is so fucking cool. They quickly notice, however, though, that a Navy ship is also pulling up, and this is not good. At this point, we meet Lieutenant Iron Fist Full Body, and he calls the Straw Hats some unknowns because they are at this point, and he asks their captain to introduce themselves. Luffy introduces himself and mentions that they made their flag yesterday. Amateur. But Usopp also introduces himself, which, again, we're continuing this bit that I really love of Usopp being the backup captain. Lieutenant Fullbody recognizes the two bounty hunters, though, and calls them Two-Bit. This offends the two boys, and they prepare to launch an attack, but they just get their asses handed to them real quickly. But luckily, he's just there to dine since it's his day off, so he lets them go. We see Nami looking at a pile of bounty posters, and she asks Johnny what they are. Johnny explains what bounty posters are as Nami clutches one poster in particular. And we can only make out a silhouette, but it is a rather distinct silhouette. So if you know this individual, you likely know what's going on here, and if you've read this or whatever, you obviously know what's going on here too. The ship is being targeted by the Navy vessel, and Luffy Gum balloons it whenever they shoot a cannon, bouncing right back at it, shocking Usopp and Yusaku and Johnny because they have not seen these kinds of shenanigans from Luffy, especially the other two guys who just joined us. They have not seen any of this, so this is pretty crazy. Luffy returns the ball, but accidentally sends it straight through the top of the Baratie. We see Lieutenant Fullbody dining with his huz, yapping about wine, and he calls out, "Am I right, waiter?" in reference to the wine. And this is when we meet Sanji, who corrects the lieutenant. He is not a waiter, he is the assistant chef. And it turns out that all the waiters had actually jumped ship the day before for some reason. Moving on over to the kitchen, we now meet head chef Zeff. Luffy is profusely apologizing for the damage that he caused, including blowing off Zeff's foot because Zeff has a peg leg.